the Romanovs were heavy. 3 long centuries they've bound us, but we have broken them. Together, we will forge a new Russia. A fair and compassionate Russia. That will be the envy of all the world. That is the promise we have made. From fellow Russian to fellow Russian. The Tsar St. Petersburg is now the people's Leningrad.
They can call it Leningrad, but it will always be Petersburg. New name, same empty stomachs. They tell us times are better. Well, I say they're not. Can't cook an empty promise in an empty pot. A brighter day is dawning. It's almost at hand. The skies are gray, the walls have ears, and he who argues disappears. Hail our brave new land!
St. Petersburg is booming, a city on the rise. It's really very friendly if you don't mind spies.
We stand behind our leaders and stand in line for bread.
We're good and loyal comrades and our favorite color's red.
Now everyone is equal. Professors push the brooms.
2 dozen total strangers live in 2 small rooms. You hold a revolution, and here's the price you pay. Thank goodness for the gossip.
Spasiba, Zasluki.
Thank goodness for the gossip that gets us through the day. Hey, have you heard? There's a rumor in St. Petersburg. Have you heard what they're saying on the streets?
Although the Tsar did not survive, one daughter may be still alive.
The Princess Anastasia.
But please do not repeat.
It's a rumor, a legend, a mystery. Something whispered in an alleyway or through a crack. It's a rumor that's part of our history. They say her royal grandmama will pay a royal sum to someone who can bring the princess back.
Dmitri! They've closed another border. I told you we should have gotten out of Russia while we still could! St. Petersburg was lovely when royalty was in. I called myself a count as though I'd always been. I hobnobbed the royals, but then a change of luck. The Tsar was dead, the royals fled, and comrade, now we're stuck!
Vlad, I've been thinking about the Princess Anastasia.
Oh, not you too, Dmitri.
It's the rumor, the legend, the mystery. It's the Princess Anastasia who will help us fly. You and I, friend, will go down in history. Find a girl to play the part and teach her what to say. Dress her up and take her to Paris.
Imagine the reward her dear old grandmama would pay.
Who else could pull it off but you and me?
Truck backfiring, comrade. That's all it was. Neighbor against neighbor, those days are over. There's nothing to be afraid of anymore. You're shaking. There's a tea shop just steps from here. Let me...
Thank you.
What's the hurry?
I can't lose this job. They're not easy to come by. But thank you.
Well, I'm here. Every day.
Paws, pajamas, comrade by the pair.
I found this in a palace, initialed with an A. It could be Anastasia's, now what will someone pay? We need something of hers to show the old lady.
There's much more to being a princess and wearing a tiara, Dmitri.
Not much. Look how many people you fooled. How much is that music box? Ah, the music box. It's genuine Romanov.
I could never part with it.
2 cans of beans, comrade.
Done.
Do you believe in fairy tales, Vlad?
Once upon a time I did.
We are going to create a fairy tale the whole world will believe. Now it's risky, but not more than usual. We'll need papers, we'll need tickets, we'll need nerves of steel.
Yes, it's risky, a lot more than usual.
We'll try to cross the border with our princess and our plot.
Hopefully disaster won't ensue.
With luck it all goes smoothly.
And with luck we will be shot.
Who else could pull it off but me and you? We'll be rich.
We'll be rich.
We'll be out.
We'll be out.
And St. Petersburg will have some more to talk about.
I heard it from a person. I heard it from a person who assured me it was absolutely true.